It's okay, we'll live. Karaoke, thank you for that host. Everybody, come on in and have some fun because our next GM is a marshmallow friend of ours, RBW Wizard. Royal Blue Wizard, come join chat. I would love to talk to you about what you've got coming up.
Hello?
Hello, you're loud and clear. I've got you.
All right, then.
So, you know what? I'm glad to have you back.
Thank you for having me back.
And I feel like we've got a little bit of a theme going on today.
Well, first, before we get to that, Tina,
yeah.
stop buying subs for Quickman.
How many Quickmen deserve subs? No!
Apparently all the Quickmen.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's unfortunate that Quickman is a subbed, but I'll deal. I'll deal with it, okay, Quickman? Quickmen are people too, I guess, Mike. Okay, Wizard, whatever. I'm getting angry about this, so let's go ahead and dole out some pain. What do we have today?
Well, thematically, this holiday is about rabbits, if I understand correctly, and also about coming back and rising up or something. So I figured we'll combine these two and bring back a terrible, terrible game with having its sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Like, honestly, when I'm saying that I'm not sure I'd rather play this or Roger Rabbit, I really kind of agree with the hard decision. I don't know which one I would rather play.
Radamford knows exactly what it is, and Radamford is entirely right.
Yep, because we've got international Ninja Rabbits.
It's back and worse.
Yeah, and you know what? We've beaten this one, or at least you have, so we know that we can see the whole game.
Yes. Yes, we can.
Oh.
No, this is not Disc 2.
No, this is an entirely different game. I guess.
Apparently.
They say it's a different game.
It is. It in fact is worse than the first one.
Okay.
And apparently the main character is named Bugs, according to the insert on the back.
He's named... Are you serious? That's like blatant copyright infringement. Holy cow.
This game... It does not surprise me. Let's just put it that way.
Nah, it doesn't surprise me either. But yeah, we've got some Ninja Rabbits coming your way in just a little bit. I think everybody was traumatized by the first game, and you're going to be about as traumatized by this game too, because it does not get any better. I don't think it gets any worse.
No, this game is worse. This game is legitimately worse.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious.
No. Silver Moon, thank you for gifting that sub to a real person, not Quickman. I really appreciate it. Stupid Quickman. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We are just about ready to begin this match. Luckily, everybody was up, streaming, and ready. No, Quickman's not real. Whatever. He was literally programmed by video game developers and thought up by probably the Mafia. So there's that. Amazing Toaster, thank you for subbing. And no more subs for the Quickman. Let me go ahead and test out the audio real quick. There is none.
There's none.
Well,
we'll have to find out as we go forward.
Okay. Liquid Flood, thank you so much for the sub. Okay. I'm ready. No, Tina, why are you gifting to Kid Cool? No. Tina. Wow. Oh, all of these trolls here. Okay, Curies is actually going to reset the game because there will be an audio cue. Great, now I have to sit here with my... Wow, that was a little loud. Okay. With my face above the name Kid Cool. That is kind of terrible. I'm so sad. So, as it turns out, we've actually been talking about this. There's a reasonable chance somebody will beat this game. So, what they're doing is playing on easy, and then medium, and then hard.
Anyone manages to be hard, my hat off to them. They've clearly risen above everyone else.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. This is not good. I'm not envious of these players right now because somebody made this game and thought it would be worth selling, and now we get to play it. Okay,
Well,
everybody,
we
pull
don't.
out your rabbit emotes. No Kid Cool emotes. That's my request. And ninja emotes. Because we are doing the countdown in chat. Spam away, everybody. Spam away, chat. I want to see all of them coming in. Yeah, look at those buns. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm ready to start the timer as soon as there's movement, and there definitely is. And there's a game over. What?
Oh, because she accidentally hit 2, so she exited out and restarted. If you hit escape, you instantly game over.
Well, of course. Of course.
Anyway, so mechanically, this plays a lot like the first Ninja Rabbits. You have different attack forms. The stick is probably the best.
Okay.
And new to this version, that instead of there being randomly generated carrots which are extra lives, there instead on each screen will be a floating down question mark box that you must hit with the stick in order to get the contents of.
Okay.
And the contents can be anything from an extra life, a full heal, which is a heart, absolutely nothing, which is a bunch of fish, four hits, which is a shield, or dropping your life to 1 hit away from dying, which is a bunch of skull and crossbones.
Is it actually random?
Yes.
Oh, no.
And so the only way I beat this game, and I don't know if any player will figure this out, is that because the boxes will respawn every time you go back onto a screen, you can farm lives.
Oh, boy. That could... Well, we'll see if they figure that out. That would definitely help farming lives, though.
Oh, yes. And the worst thing is that the spacing for the hitting the block is really terrible. Like, you cannot be right on top of it, you can't even be right next to it, you have to be far enough that your hitbox connects.
Yeah, This is so bad. So, what makes this worse besides the 1,000 kilos that just fell on Mikey?
The entirely random... The fact that you can't even guarantee that you're going to get lives. The levels are a bit longer. It doesn't have the terrible platforming from the first game in the third stage, but no one saw that anyway, so you'll just have to take my word for it.
Okay, I'm gonna play music.
Alright,
I need music.
Fine with me.
Let's go ahead and find out what music decides to pop up for us. Oh no, Dragon Warrior. Well, okay, enjoy this for the next 3 minutes.
So the plot, give people the hot lore, is that after going and stopping the chemical plant that was causing animals to mutate and go berserk in the first Ninja Rabbits, Bugs, the name of our Ninja Rabbit apparently, has decided that he must go international to other countries and stop the chemical plants in those areas too.
Okay. I'm glad that he's going and traveling and helping all of the mutants in this world. I like the pandas.
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious which country we're in.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, what with the yin-yangs, the blinking dragons, the pandas...
The other thing that makes this game worse is that in the first Ninja Rabbits, the extra hazards were first only limited to underground. But here, right off the bat, there are dragons swooping down at you.
Oh, yeah.
In the next stage, there will be, I guess they're golf balls, but I really can't tell. Just constantly going at you. It is just legitimately a worse game than the first one.
I'm so sad. This game is definitely rough. I think Mikey's gonna take a death right here. Yup. Like, is there any way to avoid some of the damage in this game? Because it just seems like it comes from everywhere.
Yeah, you hit a box and you get a shield, which blocks 4 hits.
Well, okay, but that's random.
Yep.
Like, I want a reliable way of getting through. Does the 1,000 kilos just show up when you take a game over?
That is correct. Also, congrats to Mikey. They finished China, and now they're in the USA.
This looks a little bit like the USA. There's an optician.
It says Subway New York line on the left there.
Okay. Liquor store. I've seen some of those. Wow, Curie's just finished China, and my ears are destroyed. The snowballs are so loud!
Yep.
How are they so loud?
Welcome to the
PC
USA.
speaker? Oh yeah, they're raccoons. Okay, the raccoons are adorable. I like them. Oh no, Mikey, I'm not sure what happened there, but...
It's fine. It's just DOS being DOS.
Okay. Good old DOS. Okay, I'm gonna turn Mikey's, or Curie's audio down just a little bit more because this is pretty intense.
I don't blame you.
But not all the way down. I still want your souls to hurt. I love that when the box explodes, like, everything pops out of it.
Yep, you get to see what you missed out on if you didn't hit it.
Yep, Curie's missed fish. Did you tell them? How much information about this game did you give them?
I gave them the controls and told them to figure everything else out.
Okay.
Everything about the boxes is entirely on them to figure out. Mostly because I had to do that myself because I couldn't find an instruction manual.
That's fair enough. Okay, the American flag is there waving. That's actually really detailed for a video game.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's waving underground, but whatever.
The windy subway, you know?
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's the capital. Not sure. And Curie's getting a game over now. I believe Curie's has made the most progress at this point.
That is correct. He was one or two screens away from the end of the USA.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a DOS game, right?
That's correct. It's also available on the ZX Spectrum, Amiga, Atari ST, and I think there's one other that I tried. This was the one that ran the best.
Oh no.
The ZX Spectrum was amazing. was possibly the slowest thing I've ever seen played. It was pretty bad.
Wait, really? I'm very curious now.
You can find it yourself.
I'm good. Here's the deal. I'll never play this game, RBW. I'm never going to play this, and I'm not going to go and find a worse version of this to play.
You hear that, chat?
Oh, I do not want to play this. Never going to play it.
Well, chat, you have been challenged.
Also, Tina, I'm gonna go ahead and argue with you about all your Kid Cool stuff, because I actually don't currently have a capture card, so I literally cannot stream Kid Cool until I get a capture card again. So just waiting for Elgato customer support, which it's been a process since January. We're gonna get there one of these days. But today is not that day. Oh my gosh.
So one arbitrary and fun fact is that the gift box with the skull and crossbones takes you down to 1 chunk of carrot left. It will do this even if you have no chunks of carrot left, so it can technically heal you arbitrarily. I think I've lost bro.
Yeah, sorry, I was busy debating chat right there.
Bro, don't you know that you should just never argue with comments on the internet?
Whatever, that's what the internet's for. It's for fighting.
Huh?
Hey, Curies is making some pretty good progress in America. 4 lives right now.
Missed that life, though. That would have been really helpful.
Whatever. There's another life. We're good.
Yeah, you're right.
Is there a max number of lives in this game?
Not that I know of. It stopped showing at 6, but keeps counting.
Okay, international ninja rabbits. That's what we've got. And is it international? Well, yeah, because you're traveling throughout all the 3 different countries of the world.
I haven't even told you what the 3rd country is. I hope,
I hope it's Russia. Are we going to Russia?
I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to figure it out once you get there.
It feels like that has to be where we're going 3rd. But if it's like something like Jamaica, I'll be even more excited.
Waiting to see if anyone in chat guesses it.
The moon. That's
Hawaii's not a
international.
country.
Yeah, it wasn't even a country, or it wasn't even a territory back when this game was made. Like, it's been a while. Antarctica, that's also not a country.
Are you sure? I believe Antarctica counts as a country.
Well, okay, I guess. You know what would be the most... It would make me really angry if they say that the 3rd country is Africa, because I would be so angry, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Africa. Totally a country.
Africa. So this was made by Flare Software, which, as far as I can see, is a company that is in the northeast of England, or at least was back in the day. They made and continue to make... This is their Moby Games description. They have developed software on most console platforms. Uh-oh, what happened?
Your eyes just barely got killed right at the end of the level.
No. Well, the USA is down. Let's see. Where are we? In Barrel Land.
Anyone recognize the flag?
It's Italy.
It is indeed Italy. We've had 2 people who correctly guessed it.
Oh my gosh, yay, Italy. So, this company actually made some decent games like Elvira. I guess Elvira 2. That's really about it. Wait, they made Oscar? What? Apparently they helped with some versions of Oscar. That's right, the piece of trash that Titus helped in some ways.
It explains too much. Jeff, this is DOS.
Oh my gosh.
I considered the Amiga version, decided no, DOS is a better way to torment people.
No, this music is definitely not part of the game. This is Zelda Wind Waker game music. I'm already losing my mind today, just so you know. You know, Italy has changed.
Yeah. I think this is supposed to be Venice at this part, but
Well,
I'm not sure.
It's like Venice is not the only city in Italy. Oh, and now into the famous caves of Italy.
Oh yeah.
The Venetian caves.
It rains bottles, by the way.
Isn't that nice? Just all the
Yeah.
bottles. I suppose better than the vases raining in China, you know? I think I'd rather take glass. No, I don't know. Glass can be really sharp, but broken ceramic is also really sharp and heavy. I think I'd have to settle for the bottles.
Fair enough. Your eyes is almost at the end of the level, in fact.
But backtracking now, I wonder why.
Because he cannot get past the pillar. And what he doesn't know is that the miserable-looking blocks in the background there are actually step.
Really?
Yep. Oh, he figured it out.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he went up the wrong steps.
You can't even turn around in this game?
No, of course not. Couldn't do it in the first game either.
So dumb.
Hello, rubber ducky.
Aw. Okay, I like the duck. The great Venetian ducks. You know? Okay, here we go. I can't even tell what animals those are. What are they?
I've given up a while ago on trying to figure out what these animals are.
I'm glad that we have soccer referees trying to come and kill you.
I mean, totally
football.
true to FIFA.
Can you give a foul to a referee? I feel like you should be able to.
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen a referee attack a player before, but...
I mean, football has changed.
It's true.
Okay, Pokemon God is right at the beginning of the game, I believe. It looks like Cards of the Heart and Mikey have moved on to Stage 2. Everybody is making some pretty solid progress at this point. No, this is not a good game. Oh, and Curi's got through Italy. Italy is down.
Alright. So, Curious is beaten easy. On to medium.
Now, does it automatically move to medium, or do they have
to... They have to end it and switch over to medium.
Okay.
I did tell them this in the instructions.
Okay. If needed, you are welcome to remind. It looks like Curious has done that. Okay. So, moving on to medium. So, what is the main difference in difficulty?
The enemies have more life and you take more damage.
Okay, so that's good.
That's about it, though.
Yeah, I think that what players are going to have to do on the second playthrough is just figure out how to honestly grind lives.
I mean, I think that's pretty much the only way to do it on any of the playthroughs.
Yeah.
See, Cards has made it to the Totally Not Venice part.
I don't even see any boats. I want the Venetian boats carry me around. What are they called? Like, the only word that's popping up to me is canoe right now. But they're not canoes, they're...
Gondolas?
Yeah, gondola. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, I like the Great Venetian canoes. They're basically canoes. Like, not much of a difference.
Alright, and Cards is now going to get stuck at the same place that Your Eyes was.
Oh, yeah. That's such a dumb mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can walk through the other pillars, why can't you walk behind these pillars?
Because arbitrary game design. Oh, hello, duck on Cards screen.
Aw, the duck is back.
Katarani asks, "Why is it raining bottles?" And my response is, apparently that's what happened to Italy when the chemical plants spilled this mutating chemical.
Yeah, you really do not want to go to Italy these days. Cards is still really confused about what's going on here.
Well, he'll figure it out one way or another.
I'm glad that there's pizza places in Italy, you know? I would have been very disappointed if you didn't have any true Italian food, you know? But it would be even better if they had calzones, you know?
Fair enough. Mikey has 5 lives. They're very unlikely to, I think, Cards has figured it out.
Nice.
They're very unlikely to, game over at this rate.
Just as a quick recap for people who are watching, Curies is currently on the medium difficulty for this game and is in the lead. Everybody else is currently trying to be easy. Mikey and Cards of the Heart are essentially in the same place, though Cards is a little bit ahead. Pokemon God is currently on stage 2 of 3, putting her solidly in 4th at this point. Oh, and that is a game over for Pokemon God, right as we were talking about her.
Oh, unfortunate. Cards can only take 2 hits, so this is really close.
And that is a game over, opening the chance for Mikey to move from 3rd to 2nd place.
Quite likely. Another extra life for Mikey. I think it's a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, I think it's going to be completely fine. 1 or 2 more screens. Ah, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which obviously is right next to Venice. Actually, I have no clue where it is. Where is it?
It's probably in Pisa.
Well, is Pisa in Venice? Like, where is Pisa? Okay. I'm gonna look at Google Maps, okay. It's by a church. That's not gonna help. Wait, Google. Phone. Oh, I said okay, Google, and now my phone is freaking out. Everybody enjoy your phones freaking out because I'm really good at getting your phones to do stuff. Okay. Sato. It looks like, by the way, Mikey has moved on to the 2nd loop, I believe.
That is correct.
Where the crap is Venice? Venice? Okay. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself directions. We're going from Venice to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay, they're only literally across the country 4 hours away. That's all.
That rabbit moves fast.
Well, good job, Rabbit. What about Bixby? I'm not using Bixby to find out how far away Venice is from the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And you know what? Big whoopin' deal. Who cares if the tower is leaning? It's their fault, not mine. So, at this point, by the way, it looks like Curies is currently in first, Mikey in second, Cards of the Heart should be in third, and Pokemon God in fourth. Cards of the Heart and Pokemon God are still on the easy playthrough. Mikey should be on the second, the medium difficulty.
That is correct. One thing that everyone loves is getting a dragon to go and swoop down on their head. Thanks, China.
I'm taking a look at directions for how to get to Venice from the tower, or the tower to Venice. You have to drive through Bologna, Italy. I don't want to go through Bologna. I used to love Bologna as a kid, though, let me tell you. Okay, that's pretty much all
You've been there before?
No, I just ate Bologna. I didn't eat the city. I ate the meat, the deli meat Bologna.
Oh. And here I thought you were revealing your true nature as a kaiju.
No. Sorry,
Alright,
you just...
chat.
Okay, go ahead.
Chat, you now have a mission. You need to Photoshop bro attacking a city.
I'm not a giant city. I have never eaten the name, or a city that is named after food. It just has never happened. I don't even understand how it would happen. You know, if I were to destroy a city, though, it would be a blast. As long as, like, nobody died, or at least I didn't have to attend their funerals.
And there goes Mikey.
No, Mikey! Well, not a huge deal. Loop 2 is definitely more difficult than Loop 1, since it's on medium difficulty.
Now imagine if I had had them start on medium difficulty.
You know, if there was a city named Burrito, I'd probably go and eat it. That'd be fine. Yeah, starting on medium difficulty, we would be walled quite a bit. I'm glad that they got to start on easy, just to experience little by little the joy that this game has.
I didn't realize that joy was a 4-letter word.
Oh my gosh. This is certainly a game.
Ramaji, no. Ramaji asks, is Pokemon God on the second loop? No, she's not. She's having difficulties with the first loop.
True. True. But I could see Pokemon God starting to make a little bit more progress in a bit. Sometimes it takes people a little while to just get the hang of the game, and then once you figure out a way to cheese some of the enemies, you can start making more progress. I'm not sure if Pokemon God has figured out a way to really get through some of the basic enemies, though. Unfortunately, she's taken a lot of damage from early enemies here, and already down to 2 lives left.
But she is at the end of China. So if
True.
we can just finish off this screen, she'll make it back to the USA.
What would your strategy for fighting these enemies be? Oh, that's a game over right there.
The guys with sticks, I recommend you hit with a stick.
Okay.
Different enemies do take more or less damage from different attacks.
Gotcha.
Like, for example, the dragon head that Mikey was fighting.
Yeah.
they take more damage from a low kick than from a stick.
Okay. I'm a little bit worried about Curies because they are currently on the USA on medium difficulty, and just a few more hits and they're going to take a game over. And honestly, I think right now they just need to, or he just needs to figure out how to grind health and grind lives, because that would make a huge difference.
It's true, but no one's figured out the that trick yet.
Hopefully soon. Because I think whoever does will start making a lot of progress. Apparently Cards of the Heart was doing it earlier. I missed that, Cadus, but thank you for pointing that out.
I mean, when I was doing grinding, I lost like 15 minutes just to make sure I got enough lives, but there are certain screens where you can dodge the dragon with ease, and thus it's not too hard to make a net gain constantly.
Oh yeah.
And in Italy, there are several screens where there is nothing but just the box dropping. On the other hand, the USA, because of those stupid golf balls, or whatever the heck they are...
They're snowballs. It's snowy in the USA.
I don't... When do snowballs get launched in an arc by nothing at you?
A snowball launcher. I mean, there aren't baseballs just flying around in New York City all the time. Oh, Madama Ford says they're golf balls. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, I'll concede. I'll go ahead and say I don't know the difference between a golf ball and a snowball, which might explain some of my childhood.
Thank you, Tina, for the science of golf balls can be launched by nothing, snowballs cannot be launched by nothing.
Wow, what kind of science is this?
It's Tina Hack's science.
Ah, Tina Hacks. Hey, Mikey is grinding right now as well, getting an extra life right there. Very nice to see that some people are using the strategy, especially since Mikey is currently in second, I believe. This could make a huge difference.
It could, definitely.
I just like the fish. Why is the useless power-up the fish, or the useless item? Is that something common in China, that they're like, haha, happy birthday? You open it up, you're like, oh great, you gave me a bunch of fish, and they're like, sucker, I hate you, giving you fish for your birthday.
I believe Red Green Anya suggested that it was a red herring.
Oh, that's so dumb. But yeah, you're probably right.
Australian is agreeing it's a red herring.
Doesn't even look like a herring. Let me see. I'm gonna look up a picture of a herring. Yeah, herrings are not that fat. They're really thin. So I'm sorry that because they couldn't get an anatomically correct herring into this game, I didn't understand what they were doing.
Mikey continues farming.
Yeah, probably a good strat. You don't have a timer in this game. All you have is a rabbit.
Cadus, no, that neither one has. Cadus asks if either one has hit Loop 2, and the answer is no. Neither Pokemon God nor Cards of Heart have managed to make it through easy.
Well, easy isn't very easy. Is this the DOS version, asks somebody, and yes, it is.
Mikey's continued farming keeps getting points.
Uh-oh. Okay, I did find a sort of manual here. Could you give me a rundown on the controls, by the way, for this game?
Arrow keys move the rabbit left, right, up jumps, down goes down holes, and spacebar is the attack button.
Okay.
Spacebar by itself lets you swing the stick, and spacebar with any other a directional combination does a different type of attack.
Gotcha. So, I'm just looking. The Spectrum controls are O, P, Q, and A. Old school up, down, left, and right controls there. Fire button is the space bar for the Spectrum. I did find a little information about I think from the manual. It says ninja rabbits take on the role of human-like ninja warriors in a fight against the pollution of their environment. There's been a leakage at a large chemical plant that has filled the air in burrows with a very nasty nerve gas. This gas has caused the normally peaceful animals in their kingdom to become aggressive, especially towards our friendly rabbit. The rabbit takes it on himself to try and get to the factory that is causing all the problems. Once there, he must stop the lab technicians from making any more of these non-friendly chemicals until the leak has been put right, and new safety guides have been introduced to stop this from ever happening again. Wow, so he's like the rabbit version of OSHA. That's who he is. Except also
sure.
Italian OSHA. Since, you know, the factory is in Italy for some reason. Can you just imagine the Italians running around? Mamma mia, we have a leak!
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. Cards is getting really close to the end again.
Also, how much nerve gas are they making to affect the US? Those Italians.
I'm pretty sure that each country has its own nerve gas plant.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know that, you know, it's all globalism. It's a globalist plot here, RBW.
Sure.
Okay, Pokemon God is through China again, but only 2 lives left. Honestly, people need to start thinking about how they can solidly make progress. There are reliable ways to get through levels. There are reliable ways to get extra health and lives. It's just Mikey has managed to do that. Cards of the Heart has done that a little bit. Neither of the other two have really done much grinding at all. I'm really starting to think that Mikey might pass Curies in a little bit.
I think that's quite possible. Tenmar asks which president was in office when this game was made. If I recall correctly, this game was made in 1993, so that should be Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah.
No, Cards of the Heart!
Cards,
You were
no.
so close! That was the last screen! Or the second to last screen.
Well, so it goes.
Alright, Mikey has taken first, I believe.
Nice. Moving on to the USA. I thought Curies had made it there before, but I'm not sure.
No, you're right. Right, I misread. Sorry. That's right. Mikey's still in second, but making good progress.
This shield power-up is super helpful, by the way.
Yeah, you survive 4 hits without taking any damage.
considering that there are some hits that you are just not going to be able to dodge. That would be extremely helpful.
Like he's going for the farming.
A little bit, yeah. Unfortunately, the snowball slash golf ball, whatever it is, maybe there's snowballs with golf balls inside them, you know?
Well, that's just mean.
Dude, the streets of the U.S. can really be brutal at times, you know? Wake up. What was that?
I guess that's true.
Oh, I heard someone whisper. Maybe it was the music. Oh no, Mikey, no!
Not know if Mikey has made it further in the USA than Your Eyes has.
I don't know.
But as it's just a number of going up screens to the right, we could go and check later.
Well, we still have 20 lovely minutes left on this game, so we could definitely see either Curies or Mikey make it to Italy in the near future. Oh my gosh, this game is so long. Just Ninja Rabbits. Why would you torture us like this? I know it's Easter. Well, okay, that's why.
For one, I don't celebrate Easter, so I figured for those who do, this would make perfect sense.
I mean, this is basically what Easter is like at my home. Lots of death.
You get hit by bald men with sticks?
Yeah, we have a huge party, just all these bald men. That's all we invite, just the bald man party on Easter.
Cadis says that Q went a couple screens further, assuming the background store names are unique, and they are, so...
Okay, good. Arnie's Liquor Store. Flair. I like the generically named cafe. It's cafe. The Bald Man Group? Yeah, is anybody in chat right now bald and wanting to come to an Easter party? Because we've got a lot of sticks, but we don't have too many people to swing them.
I think chat may be wise to not take you up on that invitation, but
it'll
sure.
be fun! You also have to be shirtless. Just so you know. It's okay, it'll be fun. It'll be good. You could wear a bald cap? Okay, invited. You're balding? Yeah. You could come. I might have to make you sit out of the festivities for this year, but, you know, next year you might be able to be a full-fledged participant in the violence. And the murder. Yeah. What if you shave your head? You're a faker, It's Rain. Gotta be fully balded.
I'm starting to worry about you, bro. Only starting to.
Only starting? Well, okay. That, by the way, for people who are asking, is the song that we had was just from the Dune video game, I believe for Commodore 64 or Amiga. It's... So you can go look that up. Yeah, I don't have a music list here, but maybe I should put one on this screen sometime. Because occasionally we do have music. Oh boy.
Your Eyes goes into the USA with 1 hit left and 1 life. Mikey goes in with not too much more life than that either. Camiote says only starting for Kusogr4nde's later and just starting to worry. My response to that is, I have a lot of faith in Bersentia.
Aw, thank you. Finally, someone does. Well, you know what? I have been having a blast with the game today. It's definitely been a very interesting game, but the best part about it is that I'm not playing it, you know?
Why am I not surprised that that's the best part of it, in your opinion, bro?
Oh, trust me, you know why. Do you want to play this?
I did. I beat it.
Well,
On
that's not
medium.
my fault.
I did not beat it on hard because I decided that I had gotten far enough that I did not need to subject myself any further.
Okay.
The best feeling in the world, watching that gift box explode with an extra life that you did not get.
Alright, I'm just trying to get stuff ready for people who have been curious about the music, just so that we can have a little bit of a list of what music is playing.
Mikey's desperately trying to help. Mikey's attempt at farming did not work out too well.
Mikey!
Good luck, Cards of the Heart. You just need to get through Italy.
Come on, cards! You can do it! I've got faith!
Just don't get hit by Barret. And Pokemon God, she's been struggling a lot. I hope she manages to make more progress.
I hope so. That would be really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, Pokemon God. In America, not much health left. Unfortunately, one snowball or one hit to the face is going to be enough. And there we go. The raccoon just gave a sucker punch.
Percy Raccoon. Cards is desperately farming.
So cute, though.
And Pokemon God has some terrible luck and triggers a bad box. And that's it for her.
That's going to be it for that attempt. I think everybody's getting to the last attempt or two at this point. As far as I can recall, Curies and Mikey, you know, have made it to medium. Cards of the Heart and Pokemon God, it's still on easy. And because of how things are going, Cards of the Heart is currently leading in the easy stage. So in third, Pokemon God in fourth. Is it Curies in first, Mikey in second?
Yes.
Okay. This game looks frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. It's bad. This is not for the faint of heart. Not for the strong of heart. In fact, if you have a heart, you should probably not be playing this game.
If I had a heart, I wouldn't be giving it out to players.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna say, if you have a brain, you probably shouldn't be playing this either.
If I only had a brain. Anyway.
Oh, why? Could tell you why. The ocean's by the shore. I could think of things I never thunk before. Just so you know. Well, at least this isn't Wizard of Oz. I mean, it's got that benefit. If, like, this were somehow Wizard of Oz as well, I think it could potentially be the worst game ever created.
Almacia asks, so is this a sequel to Ninja Rabbits? And my response is yes. Yes, it is.
Well, that's not good. It didn't need a sequel. It didn't need to be made to begin with.
Draxi asks, did anyone get to Heart? And the answer is no, no one has.
Cards, by the way, is really close to making it through Italy this time.
Mikey has a full arsenal of 6 lives. And some shielding.
Oh, good. Yeah, Mikey's gonna be able to beat China pretty soon. I love the people's kicks. You know, it looks like the kind of kick that you did when you were 2 years old that literally could not hurt anything, okay? You try to kick a butterfly like that, and the butterfly just sort of, I don't know, bounces off your shoe and is like, what did you just do? How dare you try to kick me? Like, there's no danger. No danger at all due to kicks like that. Oh my gosh, we still have 10 minutes left. This game is bad. So bad.
True, it is pretty bad. Oh, another extra life for Mikey. That was really convenient.
Yeah, Mikey!
And there goes that life. Easy come, easy go.
Then again, easy is kind of an overstatement here.
Come on, Pokemon God, you're on the last screen of the USA!
Move on! Come on, you can do it!
Yes!
Oh!
She made it to Italy!
Are in Italy! Oh, baby! That is good. That puts Pokemon God... Look at all the lives, too. This is going to be huge. There's actually hope.
At this rate, she can probably beat Italy.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll have to see. Oh, wow. That was bad luck cards.
Oh, cards.
Incidentally, at the point where cards is, there are no barrels, so this is an ideal place for doing some last-second farming to make sure you can finish off the game. Come on, cards, you are super close. Don't change screens. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Well, Pokemon God and Cards of the Heart are both stressing me out a little bit. This is the first time Pokemon God has been under this area in Italy, though, so we'll have to see how long it takes Pokemon God to figure this out. Oh my gosh.
I think that's it
Cards
for cards.
is through! Cards
Yeah,
manages
okay.
to move
Cards
onto...
finishes off
Yeah.
easy difficulty. Mikey is in the USA with 4 lives. That might be enough for him to go and get a lead.
Oh yeah! Mikey is in America. Let's see how he's able to do here. Going past the liquor store. Lots of litter here, and is that a fire hydrant popping up from the ground?
I have no idea.
I'd prefer not to know, okay? I'm gonna say I'll remain ignorant on this one.
And Kate, and there's another life.
Good, good. 4 lives, that's pretty significant. Ooh, yeah, take care of that raccoon. He doesn't want anything except shenanigans. Do you think it's worth going underground in America? Because these golf balls are terrible.
That's really that's a hard thing to say.
I do like the Epcot Center in the background, though.
I mean, it's very America.
I've never been there.
America?
Well, I've been to America. I've never been to the Epcot Center.
I think there is a lead change.
There possibly could be. So Curies has been in the lead for the majority of the match, to be honest, but Mikey is having a fantastic playthrough this time. I wonder if Mikey's going to make it to Italy. I mean, going from snowy Florida up to the White House is pretty huge.
It's true. But they're down to 1 life. Mikey needs to really buckle down and get through this.
Yeah. Or at least grind out a little bit of health. Here we are to the subway. Oh, I would... No.
That's the last screen of USA. That's it.
Unfortunately, death in front of the Razzle Bar. Not enough to make it to Italy, unfortunately.
Pokemon God is tearing through the last bits of Italy. 2 lives left.
I think it's gonna be enough.
She should be able to make it, but it might be a bit rough.
Oh, there's Pisa. Should just be a piece of cake from here. Oh, come on. Kill the referee. Okay, ref is down.
Second to last screen. But she has 1 life left.
A good amount of health.
Not enough.
I think it is enough.
Oh, I was wrong on the screen. This is the second to last screen then?
Oh, okay. Oh,
the one with the pillar's the last screen, but it has 4 enemies on it.
Oh no! Right at the end! No!
No!
Oh, I'm so sad. Well, that is going to put a lock on Pokemon God. They're going to be taking 4th here. Cards of the Heart could technically make some progress soon, but I don't think it's going to be enough to move out of 3rd. Curies in 2nd and Mikey in 1st. Pretty sure that's how it's going to boil down at the end of the day.
I think you're right.
I think
Mikey's
Curies has one last good push, though. Maybe.
I don't think so. Not with the 1 life left here. Mikey's farming really paid off in the end.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Curies taking a game over. There's no way they're going to be able to make it back to where he was.
Yeah, he's not. I think it's a lock now. Everyone is not going to be able to make any more progress.
would say so. You know what? Let's go ahead and just let the time run out so that we can see the rest of this beautiful game. Sorry, chat. I'm not letting you free yet.
Thanks, bro.
Anything for you, RBW.
Anything you say?
No. That was a lie, okay? Hey, guess what? I'm capable of lying. You've been fooled. All of you. I'm not actually from Utah. Aha! Actually, no, that second one was a lie. I am! Ha ha ha! Double fooled in one day.
Bro, my only response to this is beware if a large anthropomorphic rabbit in a gi comes at you with a stick, because I'm not protecting you.
Well, I'm not going to New York to face that. Or Florida. Or the road between those two.
Or DC.
Or DC. Well, no, I go to DC every once in a while.
Aha!
My real name isn't Brosentia. I fooled you all again! Oh my gosh, I just need this game to stop. Well, good thing, because it's the hour! Everybody
And that
throw
is
your hands.
Tim.
Oh yeah. So, as it turns out, Mikey McSee takes the victory here. They did a fantastic job. Curies takes second, Cards of the Heart third, and Pokemon God comes in fourth. This was rough, Wizard. This is not a good game.
No, it is really not.
I love that Curies is like, oh, the match is over, stream... Yeah, stream's down. Turning it off right away. Pokemon God, offline as well. They're just like, I can't anymore. I'm done. And I definitely can't blame them. Yeah, we've got Bugs Bunny prancing around. That's completely okay. Hello, Bugs Bunny. I'm letting Mikey know if he would like, he can come and join chat. And there we go. Hello, Mikey.
Hello.
How are you doing?
You know what? I just want to say my sister used to have this nice little Dutch rabbit who, to get attention, would pee on people walking by its cage, and that rabbit was much more pleasant than this one was.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. This is not a good game. Like, I think we can definitively say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
At least it was short?
Short-ish, yeah. Like, the first playthrough, we still had one player who didn't finish on easy, which I'm not too surprised. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's just very
I saw that one person got it to the very last enemy of the loop, and
Yeah,
that's just kind of sad.
Oh, it broke my heart. But, you know, we are heartbreakers here,
Mm-hmm.
and it just has to happen occasionally. So, question, do you think there was anything redeemable with this game?
It was short.
It was short. Okay, so the pain wasn't as long-lasting as it could have been. I feel like that is never a good sign when people say that the best thing is that it's short, though.
And also, it's kind of easy to grind, and once you figure out, oh, I need to grind for lives to be able to survive this thing, then, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I think the grind is what helped you the most, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not for that, I don't think you would have taken first. Like, I honestly...
yeah, because there were just some screens where either I had to have full health or I would die. on the second loop there.
Yeah. I
Because you
know.
either attack slow or you don't do a lot of damage, so it really evens out. The attacks don't really make that big of a difference.
Yeah, from what I saw, you were the person who did the grind the most. Cards of the Heart did a little bit. I think Curies did a little bit at the end, but it just was a little bit too late to really make too much progress doing it at that point. So yeah, you definitely were the most successful with the grind there. So, congrats on surviving this. Happy Easter. Anything you want to say before we let you take off?
At least it was short.
At least it was... Oh my gosh. I love it. At least it was short. Well, thank you again, Mikey.
Alright, thank you.
RBW, thank you so much for this match. I am glad that we are hopefully completely done with Ninja Rabbits.
Well, as far as I know, there's no third game unless someone in chat wants to prove me wrong. In which case, assume that I'm going to start laughing evilly.
Yeah, in which case we're going to ban that person. You're banned. Time to code a Ninja Rabbits game. No, Glitch Witch, don't you dare. Okay, Wizard, I'm going to let you go. Catch you later.
Alright, have a good one, everyone.
Bye. Well, this has been a blast. We've got one more match coming your way, though. This is Kusogr4nde, the Bad Video Game Tournament, and as it turns out, we have 4 people who are currently waiting to get dealt a dose of pain. I first want to thank You Don't Know Me for resubscribing, Mouse for hosting me, as well as Mythical. I see a host there.